Ja ans alfrast no job, diabulus afstop fara.
That's quite enough of you.
Ay kagay papa fraujins ala pataik galakay in alama.
How was I supposed to know what would happen?
Jawarp, mi pane saiso, sum raitis. In bizo ze waitai spila press incretai, in bize ewanata atragata injais.
Did Tulak Horde ever switch bodies when you were with him?
Paulos ja sirbanas ja taimar paus, aiklas John, launekai in kuda aitin. Warstwe godzai akran, pyrawandans ja wanjantans in ufkunpa.
I'll see what I can do about it.
In buidang garja, us miselaikum.
Darth Thanaton, I believe we spoke once before. I hope you've settled into your new role. Your brief career has been of great interest to me. And with Darth Zash dead, I think it's time we finally met. If you'll be taking up Zash's work, we have much to discuss. Meet me at the tomb of Darth Andrew, outside Kar City.
This doesn't sound promising.
Forgive me, I lack Zash's natural charm. Trust me when I say, I look forward to meeting you.
Something about that Thanaton guy rubs me wrong.
Your pirate friend has good instincts. Thanaton had me confined to Drummond Castle when we killed Scotia, and he'd have done worse if he'd had proof. He's not to be trifled with. Be careful.
Thank you for meeting me here. Respect for his superiors is the mark of a good Sith. Of course, Zash would have did disagree with me passionately on that point, but then Zash never respected tradition.
It's wise to respect your superiors, at least until you're powerful enough to kill them.
Wise answer. You are not like your master. Tradition, principles, history, the threads that compose our society. Zash refused to acknowledge how one little tug could ruin the whole tapestry. Your work was sloppy, brazen even, but the news of her murder was sweet.
I did my best to clean up the bloodstains.
I speak in all seriousness. Too many people saw you enter the Dark Temple. I trust you'll be more careful in the future. Nevertheless, we're here to talk about you, not Zash. You have demonstrated remarkable ability. Though I am a stricter master than Zash, I think you'll find that to loyal followers of our traditions, I am not ungenerous.
So, if I agree to your every whim, you might not kill me.
Suspicion can be a form of wisdom, as long as it doesn't lead to disrespect. Now, I wish to see how you work. This tomb belonged to Darth Andrew, Sith scholar and alchemist. I'm interested in his last writings, which were buried with him. Recover them for me, and we will discuss your place in my power structure.
Venom-toothed vipers always slithering, up the walls, along the floors. Trespasser. You'll not have it. It's mine. It's the last place in the galaxy that's mine.
What are you railing on about? Tell me.
Don't pretend you don't know your own treachery. The poison's still fresh in my body. You defile my tomb. You and your sister both. The venom may have burned away my sight, but I know you. Don't make my mistake. Strangle your children at birth.
I'm not here to chat.
You will die before I hand over my writings.
Enough. Foolish child. Twice now you walked into the still inhabited tomb of a Sith Lord unprepared. Look around you. See the bones, the tattered robes. This is where Thanaton leads those he despises to death. You follow him blindly when you should plan to defeat him.
Did you have a scheme in mind?
Listen, flesh of my flesh. I have felt something in you since the day we met. You have a rare pull among ghosts. It's a source of great power, but it has destroyed many a Sith. It's your only chance against Thanaton.
What do you want me to do?
In my time, there were mystical movements among the Sith that sought to communicate with ghosts and harness their power. A Sith named Urgast was said to devour ghosts the way your Dashar devours Force users. His knowledge was buried with him near the Dark Temple. Seek this knowledge.
I hope this knowledge does what you say.
Good luck, flesh of my flesh. Don't make me remind you again that you are the last hope of our lineage. You must augment your power before you face Thanaton. I will not have the strength to defend you again.
Welcome, Seeker. I am Sir the Earnest Lord of the Sith, keeper of his knowledge. Who stands before me, and what do you wish to learn?
Teach me the ritual that allows me to devour the dead.
There is no such ritual. The dead cannot be consumed. But ghosts may be bound and their strength borrowed for a time. You must pull on the tether that connects life and death. You must learn to bind both sides of the Force, life and death, in what is known as the Force Walk.
Sounds easy. Where do I start?
Easy it is not. Know to the bones that lay around you. Not everyone is able to master the ritual of Force walking. But if you are willing, drink from the cup before me. It is poison, but it will not kill you. Have you drunk? Good. The poison will take effect quickly. Then you may learn the ritual of the Force Walk. Now that you are unconscious, we may begin. The ritual has two parts. First is the pacification. An angry ghost cannot be tethered. The second part is the binding. A willing ghost is easier to bind, but by leaving the ghost its will, you draw less of his power. A pact may be formed to bind the ghost willingly, sealed with blood, or the ritual of binding may be performed. Good. You're a quick learner. It's been a long time since a creature of such promise has entered my tomb.
Who are you?
I'm Urgast, Lord of the Sith. You didn't think I'd let this ritual go so easily. This is the test. Bind me, and you go free. I'll walk with you a time and see the Empire once more. Fail, and I kill you. And don't bother trying to make a deal with me. I'll not go with you. You have passed the final test. I am now your slave, and my power is yours. I am bound to your life, and you to my death. Use my strength to shield yourself against your foes.
Back again. I hear you're slithering. Venom-toothed viper. The only cure for madness is madness. What's happened? What did you do to me? You're not my son. Bring me that treacherous scoundrel so I can cut him open.
What does it look like I'm doing?
Yes, I recognize it now. The ritual of Force walking. I'd heard of it, but I didn't believe it existed. Do you really think you can handle my power? It doesn't matter. You won't have me. This is my last stronghold, and I won't be your slave.
Then I guess I'll force you to come with me.
You treacherous!
Ghost and of the other, you may shield yourself against Thanaton's wrath. Take this one's writings and show Thanaton what a good apprentice you've been.
I got what you wanted.
You've put me in a difficult position. When Zash disobeyed me and had Scotia killed, tradition demanded she be killed and her power base destroyed. Believe me when I say I wish that you had stayed in that tomb. It will pain me to watch you die.
Spare me the false tears. I'm ready to fight you.
You are entitled to defend yourself. In fact, I'd expect nothing less. May the Force welcome you with open arms. Kill him. You truly are relentless. I can see now why Zash chose you. But this has carried on long enough. Ah, you've come prepared. By now, I should have expected it of you. Unfortunately for you, I am older and wiser and studied in rituals you can't even imagine. I have business on Malachor 3. Prepare my ship and see that this one gets a respectful cremation.
Yes, my lord. My lord, you're awake. We need to hurry out of here. If Thanaton finds out you're still alive, we're all in trouble.
Let Thanaton find me. I'll kill him.
I don't think you have the strength for that yet, my lord. Let's get back to the ship with the others. We can figure out what to do from there.
My lord, you're back.
Thought you were gone. I could get trampled by a bantha herd and not get knocked around as bad as you.
We followed Thanaton's servants, cut them down, and pulled you out of a ditch. You didn't have a pulse at first, but then Carl noticed you were still warm. I don't know how you survived that.
That explains why I'm still alive. Where's Thanaton?
You sure you're ready to face him? He did a real number on you.
Your survival is the most remarkable thing I've ever witnessed. I still can't quite figure it out. It seems Thanaton's ritual was too powerful for your shield. But he didn't fully understand the bond between you and the dead. To kill you, he would have had to purge their spirits. You died, and their very presence kept you alive.
That's great, but what do? We can't wait for Thanaton to come back and kill us.
I'll find the most powerful dead in the galaxy, bind them and take their power. Thanaton won't stand a chance.
It's a gamble. None of us know what the cost of acquiring so much power so quickly could be.
I'm well aware of the cost, but I'll risk it.
We don't exactly have other options, do we?
So where do we find more ghosts?
The Jedi on Taris were investigating something of that nature. I sent a man to investigate shortly before my unfortunate change. I'd have to do more research on the matter to confirm, but I suggest making contact with him.
One won't be enough. When I face Thanaton again, I want to crush him.
I wish we had more to go on, but right now that's all I have.
Corrin and I will dig around too. And we'll keep an eye on Thanaton. If he makes a move, we'll let you know. Good luck, my lord.
Enough, finally. A reprieve from that monster. Apprentice, I promise. Get me out of this infernal body and I will give you power like you cannot imagine.
That body is the perfect match for your personality.
Yes, Ash is the monster, very clever. I very nearly changed my mind about the ritual, you know. I genuinely like you, but it was that or death, and I don't like anyone that much.
Then you'll understand why I didn't go without a fight. It was that or death.
I trained you too well, I think. If I can't have her out of this body, the least you can do is ensure that the monster is silenced for good.
Kemval may be a monster who eats Force users, but he's never lied to me.
I will find a way out of this body, and failing that, I will find a way to take control. There's the truth.
Another word and I will cut you down right now.
And lose your precious shadow killer? I think not. Remember, kill me, and you kill your precious Ken, too.
Zash, has your research turned up anything else on this Taris ghost?
Ni pate uvaro isandan sware kanidene akja swaluda is.
Figures the old lady isn't around when we need her.
Ginen na gangan gisat.
I'm sorry, but I need to speak with her.
Anims jay fragibans, imbate sunjas, puijangardos wai parpana.
If you won't let me speak with her, I guess I'll just have to force her out.
Thank you. That was just the opening I needed. You have no idea how disconcerting it is to be pushed to the recesses of your own consciousness. But you didn't call me here because you missed my company. What is it you need?
What was the name of your contact on this planet again?
Ah, we've arrived on Taris then. Excellent. His name is Elios Malice. He's Sith. Sniveling, but obedient. It seems the ghost you're after was once a Sith from Darth Malak's invasion force that destroyed Taris a few hundred years ago. The ghost was one of the Sith left to die during the final bombardment. For some spiteful reason or another. We're all trigger-happy sometimes.
Do you know anything else?
Elios Malice at the Imperial base will be able to tell you more. If he forgets his manners, remind him you're my successor.
Headed to Taris, my lord? Let me clear a shuttle for you. And please, forgive the delay. The planet hasn't seen this much action since Darth Malak occupied it centuries ago. Now that the Republic's rebuilding their shattered cities, the Dark Council is determined to destroy the planet once and for all.
Out of my way, worm.
My apologies. Your shuttle to Taris is ready.
I'm all set.
I'll tell Imperial Command you're en route. Speak with Captain Hellid if you wish to join the fight.
Welcome to Taris, my lord. I'm Captain Hellid, Imperial Military Command. Your arrival was unexpected. The Supreme Commander of Imperial Forces on Taris has requested a word. Darth Gravis, the new arrival.
I sensed your presence. Such mastery of the Force is rare and impressive. Care to lend your lightsaber to Taris's destruction?
This planet will be a wasteland when I'm finished.
Excellent. I remember when I burned with such passion. The Republic is trying to rebuild Taris. I'm here to drive them off and complete the planet's ruin. If you desire to stand by my side and serve the Empire, swat down the Republic artillery firing on our base.
I'll crush every Republic weapon I see.
Seek me out when the artillery's in pieces, and then we'll discuss your role in the greater conflict.
Ilias Malice, you were sent here to investigate a ghost. What did you discover?
I am a busy man. I don't have time for... Oh, my lord, I forgive me. I didn't recognize you in your new wardrobe. So grand. This is a pleasant surprise. I had heard the most unfortunate rumors.
Be careful you don't make that mistake again.
Ah, yes, of course, my lord. You are most gracious. Now, you are asking about the ghost, yes? Let me see. I assure you I've been hard at work assessing the situation. It's just the Jedi have been guarding the old Jedi Enclave very tightly. That's where the ghost first appeared, you see.
Don't let it get stuck in your throat. Speak.
The ghost appears only sporadically. Not even the Jedi who guard the Enclave can make it appear. They've resorted to using a young Padawan to try and draw the ghost out through blood ties or something. Foolishness if you ask me, but I'm a man of meager understanding.
It seems the Jedi have a weak link.
The Jedi guard her closely, but I think you may be on to something. Many a Sith is formed from a weak Padawan's impressionable mind. I can't imagine an impressionable young Padawan being able to resist your particular charms, and it would save you the trouble of fighting a small army of Jedi.
I cannot twist her until I understand what tempts her.
You might visit the Jedi training grounds by the waterfall. It's abandoned now, dangerous. The data recorders there may hold certain insights into her personality. In the meantime, I will endeavor to learn what I can of her Jedi masters.
I can't do it. You know what? You want to move a rock? Get a quarry droid.
Calm down, Ashara. There is no emotion. There is peace. Try it again.
I tried already. I can't do it.
Trust in the Force, and even the oldest and sturdiest of walls may be pulled down.
Forget this. If there really are Sith on Taris, we should be fighting them, not sitting here daydreaming.
Patience, Ashara. One must empty oneself of emotion and find the peace with which to act in the Force. Now, try again.
The Jedi Code states, there is no passion, there is serenity. Can anyone explain what this means? Ashara.
It means that Jedi must be prepared to think calmly, even in intense situations. Passion is a tool of the dark side. There is no emotion. There is peace. It also means Jedi should temper their intuition with wisdom. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge.
Very good, Ashara. So you see, this line of the code ties earlier elements of the code together. Ashara, relent. That's an order.
But I was winning.
You must learn restraint. Varric is clearly not your equal. There was no reason to press the attack.
We're training for war. The Sith won't surrender. We have to drive them back with everything we've got.
These are not Sith. They are fellow Padawans.
You show great potential, Ashara, but you must temper your fervor for the light with patience.
Varric, Eli, and Cassius will be in the assault group. The rest of you will be support. Any questions? Then take your positions.
Master Ryan, I think you put me in the wrong group.
You are in the support group, Ashara. You will provide backup to the assault team.
That's what I mean. I should be on the assault team. Varric can barely hold a lightsaber.
Learning to support your fellow Jedi is an important skill. Varric lacks your confidence, and so requires your compassion and encouragement.
But Master Ryan...
Enough, Ashara. You have received your instructions. Join the others if you wish to complete your trial.
I found the databanks. Our Padawan has a bit of a pride problem. She is a less than perfect Jedi candidate.
Most excellent. In my experience, pride and insecurity go hand in hand. My lord, you went searching for crumbs and discovered a feast.
She is easily frustrated by difficult things. I think she could be made to doubt her place among the Jedi.
Yes, it would be delicate business. But if I may proffer my most humble opinion, it's a brilliant idea. Make her feel threatened, alone and frightened, and then offer yourself as her sole protector in this harsh, cruel galaxy. Of course, you'll still need a way to flush her out of hiding and make the threat seem credible.
Is there a point in all of this?
Rumor has it Lord Anathemos of the Assassin's Pyramid is here in search of a particular holocron. If you can acquire that holocron, Lord Anathemos might be convinced to lay a trap for your Padawan, and when the trap is sprung...
I don't want to kill her, you fool.
You wouldn't kill her, my lord. At the moment of her greatest danger, you would swoop in and save her. First, you must recover the holocron and make your deal with Lord Anathemos. The abandoned outpost is in a nearby region. I'll transfer the location, but be warned, it's swarming with rat ghouls and other monstrosities.
The Republic artillery is in pieces, Darth Grievous.
I hope you enjoyed yourself. The Republic infestation is slowly rebuilding Taris. Left untreated, we'll be faced with a military staging point and symbol of Republic fortitude.
I'm back, Master. I slaughtered every one of them, then crushed their artillery.
A fascinating story. Unfortunately, the true destroyer of the artillery stands before you. Thanavesh, meet the latest addition to my circle.
Hunt in my territory again, and you're dead.
Rage really brings out your beauty.
I'm immune to your sickening charms.
Save your anger, Thana. We must focus our power to bring down the Republic's military leader, Com Order. He commands a battalion set to drive us off Taris.
Only the weak flee.
That is why we will win. But first, we must strip Order of his strength. Republic troops are in short supply this far from the base, so Order's been arming Cathar settlers to attack us. The Cathar beasts are vicious enough without Republic weapons. They must be neutralized.
The Cathar won't survive the day.
You'll mess the job up. I will lead the massacre.
No, Thana. Your failure with the artillery has earned you a secondary assignment.
As you wish, Master.
Remove this Cathar threat. Then we'll be one step closer to Order's defeat.
The Cathar's fighting days are over.
Let their deaths be an example to those who would try to rebuild Taris. If only Thana were here to observe your swift victory.
I'm back, and I brought a friend. He's one of Order's guards. I had some fun with him. Wasn't until I killed his buddies that he finally talked.
The Force is the key to unlocking true pain.
My methods made him scream just fine. Go on, officer. Spill your story. And no whimpering this time.
Commander Orda. He's got walkers hidden near his base. They'll ambush anyone who attacks. That's all I know. Please release me. Okay. The walkers can't be detected by probes. Only Order's top operatives have the coordinates, and they're encoded.
Is this the best you can find, Thana? A lowly officer with second-hand information?
He's all we need, Master. I'll attack Order's base myself and rip those walkers apart.
You're only going to get yourself killed.
Don't underestimate my power.
Don't overestimate it either, Thana. If you hope to face Order, we must cripple his walkers first. We'll find them by slaying his operatives for their coordinate codes. His men have gunned down many Imperials, so don't hold back. With the coordinates, our bomber squadrons will decimate the walkers.
I can't wait to feel the aftershocks.
Thank you. Such a mission demands only the best. Thana, wait here and train for our assault against Order.
No! I've wasted enough time enslaved to you, Gravis. Enjoy your new pet.
And my apprentice breaks her leash. Thana's strength with the Force is magnificent, but she's only focused when prodded into a rage. And I see she's abandoned her poor friend. We'll have to dispose of him.
Wait! Please don't hurt me! I told you everything I know.
I'll put in a good word for you with Order.
Let's hope all Republic forces on Taris are so pathetic. Kill the operatives, then hand their coordinates over to Major Nost, the head of Imperial Bomber Command. He's already stationed at our outpost. I look forward to hearing of the Walker's destruction.
The Jedi are close. They hide in the shadows. Can't you feel their foul presence? Like bile choking your throat.
They hide because they lack strength. That is why their restoration of Taris will fail.
Still, they are a threat. The Jedi lurk in the wilds, helping the scavengers rebuild and training the fools to resist us. Their volunteer militia has already spilled Imperial blood. They and their masters must learn a lesson. Ignite your lightsaber, unleash the dark side on the scavenger soldiers, and the Jedi will seek you out. Then, destroy them.
There will be no survivors.
Good. You understand what it takes. So few do. Serenade the Jedi with the screams of the innocent. When they emerge from hiding, leave no survivors.
My lord, please excuse the mess. I don't get many visitors in the lab. Still, I'm glad you stopped by. The Republic's efforts to clean and recolonize Taris are accelerating, but I found a way to stop them. I just need someone to release the dangerous toxins inside a crumbling mephitic ruin.
Your accent. You don't sound Imperial.
The Empire welcomed me when the Republic accused me of war crimes. But my past isn't important. Taris's past is. Before the Empire bombarded Taris, the Chemworks was a prosperous factory full of deadly chemicals. Those chemicals are still there. The Republic burned off most of the pollutants, but they missed the barrels of 357 trichloroheptane, a beautifully lethal poison.
I'm not familiar with that particular chemical.
Trichloroheptane. Among other things, it's a virulent poison that forms an acidic mist when exposed to air. It would quickly contaminate the entire area. Unfortunately, the Republic knows the Chemworks is central to Taris's reclamation. They stationed a squad of commandos there. If you can force your way in and break open the chemical containers, The resulting corrosive fog will poison the soil for a century.
The weak minds of the Republic are no obstacle to me.
If you succeed, you'll cripple the Republic's cleanup efforts. I wish you luck. The ruins of the Chemworks are located near the Republic's outposts. Move quickly. If the Republic figures out what chemicals we're looking for, they'll destroy them first.
I have the walkers' coordinates. Darth Gravis wants them blown to pieces.
Gladly. Imperial Bomber Command never disappoints. My lord, I'm transmitting the coordinates to my bombers now. They're ready to strike Order's walkers at your command.
Excellent. Hit them now, Major.
Pardon me, Lord Gravis. It's your apprentice. She's taken Imperial forces, launched her own attack against Commander Order.
Thank you, Captain. We'll deal with her. Thana's volatility is both a strength and a weakness. She'll destroy much, but she can't defeat Order alone.
I hope he gives her some bruises for me.
Every punishment she suffers will only increase her fury and her strength. You'll find Order's base in an old purification facility. Tear down his defenses and find my rogue apprentice. Only together can you slaughter the Republic's leader.
I can kill Order without her interference.
You're truly so powerful? Prove it. End Order's life. And I'll add a special prize if you kill more soldiers than my wayward apprentice.
Have you found the Jedi?
I crushed my enemies underfoot.
Excellent. The Jedi will think twice before challenging the resolve of the Sith.
Take a look at this, my lord. Those rat ghouls have been busy. This is the 9th corpse I've found today. Another one of ours, though you could hardly tell by looking. Rat ghouls are notoriously messy eaters. Ah, but where are my own manners? I'm Ethan Vok. I researched the rat ghouls' hunting patterns and social behaviors.
What is that smell?
Pungent, isn't it? Rat ghouls aren't cannibalistic, so smearing my clothes in their entrails makes me less palatable to them. This mess is the work of a mutant strain of rat ghouls I've been studying. I've dubbed them berserker rat ghouls for obvious reasons. They've been on the rampage for days now, even destroyed my camp. I only escaped because they were too busy disemboweling my guards to give chase.
What exactly does this have to do with me?
These berserkers are unfathomably aggressive. They'll attack Imperial convoys, tear entire squads to pieces, or worse, infect them. Each massacre heightens their bloodlust and swells their numbers. We need to exterminate them before they're too many to contain. Our troops lack the nerve to fight the rat ghouls. One severed head and they all panic. This requires a powerful Sith, like you, my lord.
These berserkers will get a lesson in violence and mayhem.
Excellent. Their lair isn't far. Head down there and kill the lot of them. If it's no trouble, I'd also like to observe your tactics against the rat ghouls. This monitoring device will analyze your fights. Kill enough, and that data could teach our troops how to effectively counter the beasts.
What are you doing here? Order's mine.
You Sith are all alike. Quick to anger and quick to fall. The Republic will not fail here. Terrace will rise again.
It's past time I ended you.
Come out, men. Let's finish this scum. For the Republic! You can't destroy Terrace. The Republic's too strong.
Oh, my head. Cheap trick, Order. If you don't kill him, I will.
So long, Order. Your Republic friends will join you soon.
I'd have slain him myself if you hadn't butted in.
I didn't mean to disappoint you.
I'll get over it. Taris is crawling with Republic troops, and I'm ready to break bones. Goodbye, good riddance.
I killed Order. Thana was out cold for the entire fight.
The Republic will be shaken by his death. Thana contacted me after your skirmish. She was eager to report the details of her bloodbath. But despite her best efforts, you've killed more Republic soldiers. Such carnage deserves recognition.
I really am the best.
Confidence will serve you well on Taris. With Order dispatched, I can finally focus the Empire's might on demolishing this wretched planet. The Republic's making a stand in the old sewer system. We must crush their pathetic operation to proceed. Speak to Melkor Din at our outpost. Help him slay the sewer's mutated denizens and drive out the Republic. And watch out for Thana. I doubt she'll welcome seeing you.